I will speak your questions.
Morgan will speak your questions. Which of these is not a shade of green? Which of these bones is nearest to the feet in humans? Lee Mack was a regular team captain on which of these? What Canadian city is home to the Blue Jays baseball team? Which social media Which of these is a traditional term for a womanizer? What foodstuff can be obtained from ice? Which of these is an organic acid? Which of these was a... For which of his films did... Which of these words basically means evil? The Battle of Poitiers took... Which was the first member? New Zealand's Kiwi is... In painting, which of these is... In what part of the UK did TV's The Likely Lads live? What colour are the letter G's in the... Which of these... Which of these games does not... The common oak belongs to which genus of tree? Which of these is... Which of these... Which British film was set at the 19... WAN is the international vehicle... Whose celebrity chat show features the red chair? What would your hobby be if you were observing a hobby? Pupillage is the final stage of training to become what? What orchestral instrument has metal plates called jingles? In EastEnders, who is the mother of Tanya Branning? In EastEnders, who is the mother of Tanya Branning? What imperial unit of distance is equal to 200? On a Jewish menu, what does the word gefilte mean? What does a crystal gazer do? A game of water polo lasts how many minutes? A game of What was Francis Wilson's role on BBC's Breakfast Time? What In the comic strip, what type of animal is Heathcliff? The mobile phone app, Chords and Tabs, helps users to do what? How many bank holidays are there in the month of December? Course officials at a motor race are called what? How many feature films did Stanley Kubrick direct? How many feature... Someone with the heebie-jeebies would be in a state of what? What is the name of the Legislative Assembly of Iceland? Which mammal is associated with the Roman god Neptune? How many cards is each member of a bridge quartet dealt? What British transport company had the initials GWR? What British transport company had the initials GWR? In science, the name of what room is abbreviated to lab? John Bonham was the drummer with what band? Who was the first actor to play Robin Hood on TV? Hong Kong Sevens is a version of which sport? Hong Kong Sevens is a version of which sport? Which forest is located in Hampshire and Wiltshire? A metronome is a useful tool in what field of the arts? A metronome is a useful tool in what field of the arts? In Greek myth, Urania was the muse of what science? In the education acronym STEM, what does the M stand for? In 2002, Lucian Freud. Where was Lyndon B. Johnson when he was sworn in as U.S. President? A rubber duck became a playing token in what board game in 2017? Car exhaust fumes contain mainly what poison? In which disorder do people feign symptoms in order to undergo medical tests? In 2014, Cavalier Youth was a #1 album for which band? The aristocracy had the right to be hanged with a rope made from what material?